SoresanCrockxen clan members, Poke fans, and others who stumbled on this video. I'm SoresanCrockxen here with another episode review of Pokemon To Be a Master. I know I'm still behind, okay? Don't, okay, well you can say in the comments. Anyways, point is, we're here with episode, I believe this is 6, which is the Pikachu Ash separation episode, which I talked about in the last episode review that I did. And it's literally the same thing. I don't even see much difference between this and all the other times that this shit has happened before. I really don't. I'm not going to say it's a horrible episode because the Ash and Pikachu episodes, you know, they've never been bad. They're just redundant, right? So while there were some things that were nice and it showed their connection, I still don't feel like this was an episode that should have existed in these last couple episodes. Like, it really didn't need to happen for any reason. We've seen it before. And if this is supposed to be like the send-off, don't show it to us again. We don't really need to see their dynamic because we already know their dynamic. The other problem is that Meowth acts the exact same way he always does when this type of situation happens. Every single time that they do this separation shit, in every single season they've done this, by the way. If you go back and look through all the episodes of Pokemon, they've always done this in every single fucking region. So the fact that they pull the same stunt every time where Meowth pretends to be a good guy but is actually like still trying to get Pikachu to be kidnapped by Team Rocket is completely redundant. The other weird part about this episode, and I think they're really hinting at this Ash and Latias connection thing, is the fact that Latias saved Ash from falling to his death. Obviously he wouldn't have died because it's the kids show, but Latias saved Ash from falling down in the cliff, and then but we didn't know it was, they didn't know it was Latias. We know it's Latias as the viewers, but they didn't know it was Latias. I feel like they're really pushing this narrative that Ash is going to end up with his Latias, which, again, would be cool, but I really need a good payoff, because right now this just feels weird for Latias to just be roaming around. Aside from that, I think the only other notable thing is they showed Ash's connection to Pokemon because, he saved the Spearow, which they did a callback to, the OG series where Ash and Pikachu were chased by the flock of Spearows, so this is a similar idea. But then they saved the Spearow, and the Spearow helped them, and then he saved the Rattata from starving to death, and then the Rattata helped, and then they saved them from a bunch of Ventipedes. So I guess it just shows that Ash is a compassionate character. But again, this episode is completely pointless. We already know that Ash is a good guy. We already know that Pokemon love Ash. We already know that Ash and Pikachu have a bond that transcends space and time. We already know this shit. We don't need it reiterated for the billionth time right before right before his exit. We don't need it. So while the episode wasn't bad, I don't think it was a worth episode. I don't think we needed it. So that's gonna be it for this episode review. I don't recall what the next one is. I think it has something to do with Lapras, but I'm going to be watching it, obviously, and then I'll make the review for it. So, for now, that's going to be it for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I've been SoresanCrockxen, and I will see you guys in future videos.